Well, hello, boys and girls. Are you ready for today's art project? Okay, it's time for our sea otter project. So this is what you're going to need. Okay, you've already completed your sea otter fact books. We did that in class, so you need to grab those. Okay, remember I told you not to lose them, so make sure you already have them cut out. Okay, they look like this. Okay, so you need to grab those if they've already been completed. You also, class, need to have your sea otter parts. Okay. Now, in preparation for what you're about to do, I need you to get out your pencil. I want you to get the body of your sea otter. I want you to turn it around, and I want you to write your name in the middle along the back side. Make sure it's in the middle so that when we cut this out, your name is still on it. Okay, so go ahead and write your name now. I'm going to go ahead and grab one that I've already cut out, and I'll write my name. You want to write your number symbol and your classroom number. Okay. Now, what I need you to do, in addition to having your parts out, is I need you to take out, you're going to need a glue and glue stick. So you may choose to use one or both. Okay. So have those out. You're going to need your scissors, and I need you to take out your brown crayon and peel it. Peel all the wrapping off your brown crayon. Okay. I also need you to take out your black crayon and peel it. And you're going to take out your white crayon, but you're not going to peel the white. Leave the paper on the white. Go ahead and take out your 3 crayons and peel the 2 colors that I asked you to. Okay, class. Now that if you have not finished peeling, go ahead and pause the video and finish peeling your black and brown. Okay, class. So first off, we're not going to use this clam and this rock because we have our book facts that we already completed. We're going to use these instead. Okay. So when you get to these, you can just throw them away. The brown rock and the brown clam here, okay? Now what you're going to do is you're going to take your rub, okay, your brown, and we're going to complete a rub. And what that means is we're not going to color like we normally would with the tip. We're going to take our crayon and we're going to rub it. Press down and rub it on your the flippers. Rub it on the head, okay? What I want you to do is I want you to color this part, the nose, black. So you'll actually not do a rub, but you're going to color in the nose black. And I'll have an example for you in just a minute. Okay. And then you're going to complete a rub of the face, the flippers with brown, the paws, the tail, okay, and the body, rubbing it. Okay. So go ahead and pause the video and complete your rubs with your brown. Okay, class, now that you've finished your rub with your brown rub, I want you to take your black. Now, I want you to rub, complete a rubbing on with the black. Remember, we're not gonna color it like we normally would, but no, we're gonna lay it flat and press down. And I want you to do the flippers, okay? I also want you to do the tail, a rub on the tail, okay? And I want you to do a light rub on the top of the head, okay, with your black. So you're gonna rub the tail, the flippers, okay? I want you to do a light rub on the paws with the black and the top of your head. I'll show you the finished product in just a moment, okay? Just the top of the head. okay? And class, yeah, that's all I want you to do. So go ahead and pause the video and complete your rubbing with your black. Okay, class. Now I want you to take the black and I want you to do, well, let me show you the finished product, okay? So let's take the head, okay? What I did here is I took the black and I started drawing like little strips of hair. Okay, so let me get a little closer. I started drawing like little strips of hair. So that's what you're going to do with your black. Then I did it with my white. Remember I told you to color this black, and I colored this white, the chin, and then I started doing strips of hair with the white on the whiskers. So that's what I want you to do as well. Okay, and up here as well. Just act like it's little hairs. And then color around the eyes, white, okay? And just keep on doing that, okay? Then put that to the side. So go ahead and pause the video and finish the head. And then remember I told you to I asked you to do a brown rubbing on the body. So I took my black and you'll see that I started drawing lines, strips of hair, just wisps of hair, okay? With my black and my white. That's why you see black lines here, okay, in different directions, and white, okay? So you wanna try to make it look hairy, okay? So go ahead and pause the video now and finish the body part. Okay, class, let me show you the completed parts. You will cut out, okay, after you finish coloring. So this is the body cut out, okay? So go ahead and pause the video and cut out your body. Then these are the finished flippers, okay? I did a rub, a brown rub, and then a black rub on the flippers, and I cut them out. So go ahead and pause the video and cut out your flippers. Then I did a brown rub and a light black rub on the paws. So go ahead and pause the video and cut out your paws. Okay, class. Then I did a light brown rub and a black. I actually did black first, and then I did a brown rub over this. So you'll want to cut out your tail. Go ahead and pause the video if your pieces are not cut out. And then you're going to cut out your head. Okay, so go ahead and pause the video and cut out the head. Okay, class, now that your head is cut out, we're going to do little snips in between our whiskers. We don't want to cut off our whiskers, but we're going to create little whiskers by doing snips in between the hairs that you see. Little snips with your scissors. Just be careful not to cut off the pieces. So that if we were to bend them, okay, like this, you can see the whiskers, okay? So go ahead and pause the video, class, and finish your whiskers. Okay, class, I'm just finishing up my whiskers just quick. Okay, are you ready to glue? Okay, my whiskers are done. Okay, take your body, and we want the side that goes in more at the bottom, okay? Now, I want you to put a little bit of glue. You can use liquid glue or glue stick, okay? I'm going to choose to use liquid glue. We're going to put a little bit of glue. You see the dotted line on the tail? So we want to put it just on that little strip. A little bit of liquid glue. We're going to take our tail and we're going to stick it on at the bottom. I'm going to turn her over and press down. Okay. Okay. Then you're going to take your flippers and we want the curved edge on the end, like here, here, and here. Okay. So let's add some glue. Just a little bit, class. Enough for it to dry and hold. Okay. Then I want you to take your head and we're going to glue at the top here. I want you to put a strip of glue. I want to glue on our head. Press down. Okay. Now, you want to take your paws. Now you want to be careful, class. So, you see how it's curved up here? Okay, this is think about sea otter. Okay, its paws are going up towards its head, and it uses the paws to clean itself and use the paws to hold on to its food to crack it open, right, on the rock. So this is what I need you to do. I need you to put a strip of glue here and stick the paw down, just the corner, the end of it. But leave this paw up, okay? I'll explain why in just a minute. Do the same thing to the other side. Leave this part open, okay? Not stuck down with glue. Leave it loose, just the edge, okay? Now, class, what I want you to do is take your Sea Otter rock book and I want you to put some glue on the back. Okay. And I want you to stick it on its belly. Push it down on its belly because that's where the rock would be. Okay. Push it down the belly. Okay. Leave this open so that when it dries, we can see your words, okay, for your facts that you wrote. Then I want you to put some glue right here on it, back side of its paw, just a little bit. I want you to take the clam, the top part of the clam, and I want you to press its paw down on it, okay? Just the one paw, okay? Now let it dry. And when it's finally dry, this is what you will have. Let me show you. So this is the final product. Okay, you have your book here that you completed, your book here that you've completed with the facts, okay, and your completed Sea Otter. Okay, take a picture of this completed project and send it to me through your class dojo.